Good morning, it's Christina, and it's Monday, and it's the beginning of a new day, a new week, and I'm starting off my morning with a green smoothie. So I've got my Vitamix blender and my Vega One. This is my favorite plant-based protein, all-in-one nutritional shake, and of course the vanilla chai flavor. And yeah, this is an amazing formulation. You can check out more about it on the Vega website, and Brendan Brazier is the founder of this company, and he's a vegan athlete, and he made this formulation, actually all the formulations, all the products, because he was interested in sports performance, nutrition, performance, and recovery. So, and he competes at a high level, so it all started off with sort of a journey and a quest to see what would be the best nutrition for him, and then he productized it, and he's up in Vancouver, British Columbia. So we're all very thankful for Vega, and it's a vegan, plant-based, non-dairy, gluten-free, soy-free. There's no sugar added. They use stevia leaf. And then this flavor, as I said, this is one of my favorite flavors, vanilla chai. And it has so many good things in it if you read the label. If you're asking, well, what is plant-based protein? What does it have in it? Well, it has pea protein. It has sacha inchi seeds, hemp seed, sprouted brown rice. It has omega-3, sources of omega-3. Nobody needs fish oil because we get our omega-3s from flax seeds and chia seeds. And the green that you see here is the chlorella and the alfalfa sprouts and the spinach and the broccoli and the kale. It has antioxidants in it. It has probiotics, lactobacillus, acidophilus, a couple of other digestive enzymes, proteases, and let me see, what else? Just a host of other different things. So it's rich in nutrients, and especially if you're on the go and you don't have time to shop and chop. That's what I like to say, shop and chop. Every once in a while it's fine to make one of these, and you want to keep it non-dairy by blending it with, you could use water, like spring water, but I use almond milk. Use a non-dairy milk and blend it up in the Vitamix. You can also blend it in in a conventional blender, and yeah, it's delicious. Now, if you want to, you can. You don't really need to add anything to it, but if you wanted to, I have often added banana, like a half a banana to it. Sometimes I add a little bit of cinnamon. What else have I? Sometimes I've added like a date or a half a date, just to sweeten it up a little bit more. Yeah, and none of these things are necessary. They're just nice add-ons if you want to. But yeah, try it out. I will leave a link in the description box below in case you don't have a Whole Foods near you. These are available online too. I know sometimes people live out in the remote areas of the country and can't, they don't have access to Whole Foods Market, which are in the metropolitan areas. But that's, with the internet, there are no boundaries, there are no limits, there are no excuses. You can have something mailed directly to your door, and you don't have to be at a disadvantage if you want to live out in a rural area of the country. So I just want to bring you some of the stuff that's on our shelves here locally that you might not know about. And will definitely improve your nutrition, because these kind of things don't make it into the mainstream supermarkets, and it's a shame because 99% of the stuff in the supermarket is not good for you, especially if you're in a small town area with very few choices. So this is kind of meant for anybody really, but I'm kind of thinking about that population of people. Okay, so this is Christina, and I will see you on the next video. Always thinking about you and your health and your energy and your longevity and things that you can do to prevent disease and distress and depression and prescription drugs and all that and doctors and all these kind of things, because I've seen a lot of that in my family. I'm very familiar with being bedside at hospitals and hospices. People in my family have died, in age 45, early 60s, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and all sorts of things. And they're completely lifestyle diseases. It does not have to be an inevitability for you. And it absolutely does not. It's not something obscure or by chance you get this. I mean, it's very cumulative, and it's based on the quality of your decisions around meals and around activity every single day. Every single meal matters. Every single workout matters. And you need to customize and tailor your environment, particularly your kitchen, for success. And that means getting different appliances like a Vitamix, like a food processor, like a spiralizer, like a melon ball scoop, like a citrus juicer, like a juicer, like a other, full-fledged juicer for everything, not just, lemonade and orange juice, a mandolin, those are the first, couple things that come to mind. Those are appliances. And then work on products, work on, do an inventory of your refrigerator and your pantry. Look at what you have. Look at the labels. I mean, if you need a PhD in chemistry and a periodic table to interpret and decipher what is on the label, then you shouldn't be eating it. You shouldn't be introducing it into your home and really into your, body and your spouse and your children, especially if you're the one, making meals and feeding the family, because everybody's going to get sick. It's a huge responsibility. I mean, take a picture of your refrigerator. Open the door right now. Your pantry, too. Take a picture. Take an inventory. Read the labels. I mean, are you really bringing things into your home and into your body that will help you thrive? If it's in a package and there's a label to read, it's probably not something that's all that great for you. I mean, Mother Nature gives us the best label. I mean, not the label, the best packaging, and it's colorful, and it's, the skin of fruits and vegetables, So, I mean, very few things that have a label and product packaging and colors to attract you, like marketing, most of those things aren't good for you. There are a few exceptions. Of course, Vega One right here is one of them. But in general, like 99% of them, are made with chemicals to extend their shelf life, to ensure the profitability of that product to the manufacturer, to just sit on the shelf for months and months and months until enough people come around and buy it. There's no concern about health. It's an economic motive to have things in cans and boxes and, packages like that. So think about what you can eliminate from your freezer, from your refrigerator, from your pantry. What can you replace it with? I mean, it's going to take a little bit of education, because you obviously don't want to throw everything out if you don't know what to replace it with. And there are healthy alternatives to everything. And you really, really, really want to do it in a phased approach. I mean, sometimes people do get motivated and they want to start, tomorrow, everything, they throw everything out. You need to have an appropriately planned diet and strategy that you can execute, because especially if you're used to eating poorly for, years, like I would say decades. Those habits are going to, those habits take a while to change, even when you're motivated. So, really, if you want success, do baby steps, change just one thing at a time. And if I could give you a suggestion on what to change, I would say have one green juice or one green smoothie a day in the morning. Well, you want to start off with some fresh spring water with lemon juice in it, but after that, have that green smoothie or green juice in place of your coffee. Just have it first, and you will see that it satisfies your body so much that you won't be craving other things. Just have it and have it first, just one a day, green smoothie or green juice, and that is probably the highest impact, highest like ROI thing that you can do if you want to change just one thing, even if you leave everything else in place. And just see how you feel. You know, it's not about like doing what I do or something like that. I encourage you to, follow up and do your own research, validate everything I'm saying, try it out and see how you feel. That is what's going to make you continue with the consistency that you need, the consistency that's required for the results. And, and of course, I'm just talking about nutrition, but we also need daily activity, rhythmic, continuous cardiovascular activity, strength, strength training too, all the muscle groups over the course of the week. You want to hit them all within 7 days. That's a whole nother video. But, it's so funny. I'm always like, I said I was going to end this video, and then I thought of 100 other things I wanted to talk about. So, I'm starting off my day with this green smoothie, Vega One all-in-one nutritional shake, vanilla chai flavor. It is absolutely delicious, and I just want to give you guys some ideas and some helpful hints to get started on your journey towards greater health. I love you guys. Was thinking about you. Pause to do this 12-minute video, and I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful week.